Good morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever is applicable by the time you see this video. But I am responding to a comment that I saw yesterday. And I said, well, this may be able to serve multiple people. So I'm just going to put it in the video. But the comment was about her husband. I think he's been in and out for like 15 years, and she's ridden with him the whole ride. And his behavior now, she said, it's taken a toll on the marriage. He's not being responsible. He's not being that husband. He's not being that father. And then he's doing what I deem is unacceptable. Having email conversations with somebody else. So it's not acceptable. It is not. You rode with him all of this time, and you have to have that conversation with him. And if he's not open to receive that conversation, then you guys need to take that to somebody else that maybe can help you, or come to some kind of resolution on that. Because this is the deal. They've been locked up for so long, and then they get out and they have all of this attention, like somebody mentioned in the post. They have all of this attention coming from these different females, and so they trying to recoup all of the time that they were getting away. You can't recoup your time when you're a husband. I had a guy that told me once before we start talking about the psychological impact of incarceration and the after effects of prison. He said, Sheila, after I heard you say that, he said, I went to my wife and I asked her, what did I behave in such a way uh, that it was out of line. It was unacceptable. And his wife told him, yeah. Said, see, he went in when he was 16. He came out when he was 36. So he hadn't seen grown women. He hadn't seen all of the new fashion, the new hairdo, the new makeup, and all of that. He hadn't seen that. So he was infatuated with that. And so every time they were out in public, his eyes would wander. His eyes would wander. And so his wife had to tell him, babe, that's not what we do. That's not what you do as a husband. When we're out together, and even when we're not out together, your eyes don't wander. I'm your wife. So I said that to say this. We're not giving him a pass. Him emailing somebody else, unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I had to bring that. Me and Kevin had a conversation about that a while back. I said, babe, be careful how you respond to comments on Facebook, because they can be taken for something that they're not. And so he's, oh, baby, that girl called me daddy. I mean, call me, he said, that girl called me uncle. I said, I don't care if she call you daddy. I'm trying to tell you, and I'm trying to help you. Some things is not acceptable. And because they have not been out and has been used to that, then we have to help them. And if they don't allow us to help them, I pray that there's some other men, a mentor, somebody in the church that can talk to them and help them to see what they do is unacceptable. And I'm not saying by no means do you have to tolerate it. No, you don't have to tolerate it. You bring it to the table with a resolution. You come to the table. Don't just come to the table. Come to the table with a resolution. And you guys talk about it. But by no means should your loved one be texting, emailing, or communicating with somebody and calling them baby. Not at all. Not at all. So again, as you guys know, I always say we teach people how to treat us. So just because they've been away, you don't get no pass to just come and do anything because you want to do anything. You don't get a pass for that. Okay? So my sister, I would say, in a lovingly way, handle your business. All right. Bye-bye.